If I can just follow up, for everyone that is concerned, there's about 85,000 children that have gone missing under this administration's watch because of an open, porous border. And I think it's just simple to say that an open border hurts people on both sides. And that's exactly why for the last couple of years, we have been so strong on wanting border security. It's heartbreaking what happened, but obviously we're working to find solutions. The House just sent up to the Senate a really strong border policy, and we're hoping that this administration doesn't want to play politics with people's lives anymore. If I can just jump in real quick, ultimately they're receiving federal funds, so ultimately I think it's going to be Congress that can provide the correct oversight to that. But let's be clear about something. These migrant children would not be here and would not be at risk if we did not have the policies in place that we currently do. And that is why it's so important for people to realize that poor legislation does have consequences. This is not partisan. I've been saying this for a really long time. Open border hurts people on both sides, and we're seeing that right now. If I can just talk on that. Yeah, look, yesterday, literally 2 days ago, we just passed one of the strongest, most conservative border bills that we've seen in the last 40 years. To be clear, previous to 2016, Democrats had the exact same positions on border security that Republicans did. You can find Obama quoting, "Don't come here, you're going to get hurt in the process." If you want my opinion, I think that this was political. They campaigned on open borders, and now because of that, we're seeing this mass influx of illegal immigration, of which Mayorkas himself pivoted just 2 days ago when Title 42 was going to end. So Congress can only do so much. When you have an administration and a Democrat-controlled Senate working against the House, this is the type of stuff that happens. And I can tell you this as someone who's worked as a counter-trafficking advocate for the last 6 years. 85,000 children have gone missing. I mean, you guys can pull the clips from House Oversight, but more importantly, he's exactly right. I've met with ambassadors to South American countries, and they're saying that this administration does not want to work with them. So it's going to be a second and a third order effect in what we're seeing currently. So yes, it's frustrating, but when I tell you that we've been trying, and this administration says that MAGA Republicans are to blame for the open border, I mean, if you've put on the TV in the last 4 years, you know that that's false. So like at a certain point, I'm just asking, will the media at least have our back on this and at least hold this president accountable and say, this is not acceptable anymore?